Today we're in New York City.
And we're trying to do the impossible. Make friends on the New York City subway. Crossroads America is a mission to better understand the stories of our country. In NYC, we thought we'd give ourselves a bit of a challenge and try to make friends on the New York City subway.
All right, we're here in Pennsylvania Station. Do you want to be friends? I hate this episode. I know I'm so weird.
Probably the most socially awkward thing we've done yet, but I'm confident, you know? I think we got this. Here goes nothing. Hey, excuse me, man? You from New York City? Not from there. Okay, never mind.
Would you like to go to our picnic at 5:30 at Central Park?
Today?
Yeah.
I'm going home to New Jersey today.
Oh,
We gotta go to a birthday party there. That's a good idea though.
Okay.
Sounds like fun. Good luck, guys.
Have a good one, man. Sorry. We're all alone on the New York City subway right now. Friendless. It's quite sad. Everyone needs to just get off their phones, okay? It's just like stop. It's bad for human connection, okay? Talk to us, please.
This is the worst idea we've ever had. I can't believe we chose to do this. No one's gonna show up to our picnic. It's gonna be so lame and awful.
do you want to join us for a picnic at Central Park at 5:30?
Today?
Yeah.
Where about? Which one?
Like Sheep Meadow.
Oh, okay. I know where. I was there last week. Yeah, if I'm free.
Okay, perfect.
Let's go.
We are also going to a picnic in Sheep's Meadow around 2 o'clock.
When your 2 p.m. picnic is winding down, our 5:30 p.m. picnic will be starting. So you could just have a back-to-back picnic day. That sounds pretty great.
It does sound pretty great.
I can't. I have rehearsal today. I totally would. If I wasn't busy, I totally would.
Shoot. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sheep Meadow? Yeah, I'll probably have a Sheep Meadow, have a lot of food. Trying to just bring people together in the city, yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to my wife and see if we can make it.
Okay.
So far we have 4 people who said yes,
Yeah.
and maybe 2 of them will actually go. We are making good progress. We just stopped by a sushi store and we got ourselves a couple Cokes, picnic beverages. In order to make friends in New York, we have to really understand New York. So we're here at the park trying to get some interviews, getting to know people better. How long have you guys lived in New York?
I lived here like my whole life, 17 years now.
I lived here my whole life too.
Cool, what's your favorite thing about living here?
Maybe like the people, like how diverse it is, and like how much like experiences you can actually like make and like create in a way.
There's like really good food here, and like the people here are really nice.
What's the biggest challenge you guys are going through?
I don't know, maybe getting this fakey frontside flip manny, like skate tricks. I don't know. Maybe like also going into college, pretty scary. Rent, it's definitely going up, and me becoming an adult pretty soon, gonna have to worry about that, especially with all like the inflation and like no, you know what's really bothering me? The climate change. It's like 90 degrees over here when it used to be like 70 in summer.
Does it make you worried for your future?
Yeah, 100%. It is very scary to know that like my kids are gonna have to go through a time where like shit's gonna be flooded nonstop.
What brought you to the city?
Boeing 747 from Glasgow Airport direct into JFK about 36 years ago. I came here for a Halloween party in 1990 and I'm still here.
That's awesome.
I love the food. We have food. You know, we have people from all over the world here. It's a port city. Especially when I lived in Brooklyn, you can walk down the street and you can hear 6 different languages in 6 blocks. There is not crime everywhere you look. Don't pay any attention to that. But there are a lot of incidents of this random crime, you know. Someone over here, you know, hit someone on the head with a hammer, and then a few days later over here. You know, that can be scary.
Out of my group of friends, one of them is Puerto Rican. He's gay. I still know him 36 years later. I met him on my day 3 in New York. Another really good friend of mine is Caribbean extraction. She had a white mother and a black father. Where else can you have a bunch of friends and it looks like around the table you've got the United Nations sitting right there, you know. All different religious or spiritual sort of affinities. As a nation, Americans don't realize what they actually have.
My name is Daniel. I've been living in New York on and off since 1995. I perpetually feel like an outsider. I'm a first-generation Iranian American. And so growing up in the 80s after the Iranian Revolution and with the hostage crisis, to be from a country that's so hated by the one in which you're living is a very difficult duality to manage. And New York, with its liberal politics and its extraordinary diversity, is really the only place where I feel safe.
So it makes you feel like home.
Yeah, as much as I can feel at home in this country.
What's your biggest challenge right now living in New York or just in your life?
As crowded as it is, as populated as it is, it can also make you feel extremely lonely. Especially if you're working in a very small apartment all day long. You can feel completely detached because there's so much humanity around you. It's a strange feeling. But then when you are in a good mood, when you do feel connected to people, it can lift you to like an ecstatic level.
We got some cool perspectives from different people, and then we talked to a garbage collector. She couldn't be on video just because she's on the clock, but she said like New York sucks. And it's just like, if you don't have the right job.
If your income is low here, then all the other great things about this city, you know, the diversity, the energy, the cool vibes, the great food, that doesn't matter if you don't have enough money to survive.
Now that we had learned about the city, it was time to get back to the mission with a few new strategies for success.
Activate poster mode. I'm supposed to catch it.
Oh.
Activate poster mode. Activate poster mode.
Yeah, I'm not doing shit. I would go.
Seriously?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we'd love to have you, man.
I think I just need to start gaslighting people. If I go up to someone and just pretend we're already friends, then I can be like, you know, we should totally catch up at a picnic at 5:30 at Central Park. I've heard a lot of cool people are going.
Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Super duper random. We're making a video today in the city for just a few days. We're having a picnic in Central Park at 5:30. Free food, free drinks. We'd love to have you if you want to join.
Hi, my name's Celeste. I'm Brittany. If you see these guys, please go to their party. They're great. They're so much fun. I couldn't do nothing like that. I'm so proud of them. So definitely go support them. Please go to their picnic. Bye. Bye, guys.
You guys want to go to our picnic? We're about to go to our awesome picnic, but then we realized we only have 11 people who said they'd say yes.
We're about to spend a bunch of money on food for a picnic that no one might come to. We made it.
Hopefully people stop by.
Yep. Welcome to the picnic, guys.
Hello, I'm Neil. I'm interning in the summer here. I would consider myself an experiencer, so I'm here to do some experiencing.
Love it. Good stuff.
Hi, I'm Tam. I'm roommates with this guy in college.
Okay, we're here at the park with Isla.
Isla, yeah.
Hi, I'm Tarek.
How long have you guys lived in New York City?
We were both born here, and then we moved to like Kentucky and Colorado and upstate New York, and then we made our way back to the city in like 2020, yeah.
What's been your favorite place to live?
I love New York City. I love how diverse it is and international. I think words like those are often not considered important until you live in places that aren't like that, until you live in very like homogenous places, and then you realize like the strength of having a city that's just has so many aspects of the world that you can explore and kind of like immerse yourself in.
What's been the most challenging thing in your life for the past few years?
Well, I've only lived 15 years, but I actually would say moving. Because even though I loved it, like, you have to start over each time, and you have to, like, I don't know, and saying bye to people, I think is a really difficult thing to do. So yeah, I'd probably say moving.
That's a really hard question. I'm lucky I had a little bit of time to think about it while my sister was answering, but I think there's like levels to it. I think personally, identities is something I struggle with. So my family's kind of mixed. So my dad, he's a New Yorker. His family's been in New York for like almost 200 years. They're Jews from New York, so they're Ashkenazi Jews. And then my mom's family, she's Canadian, right? So she's not from the States, but her dad is from Pakistan, and he comes from his family's rather fundamentalist Muslim. And then her mom was Scottish and Irish. So that's already a crazy like mix on my mom's side, but to kind of have those three together, it's a struggle because, you know, it's hard to balance all of those, especially when they clash with each other and you almost feel like you almost have to like weigh family against each other. So that's kind of difficult, and like finding out who you are in such a world that's like dictated by, it's kind of like tribalistic to that extent. I think recently with everything political going on abroad, I think it's been a struggle. I think especially at like my school, there's a lot of tension between like the South Asian and the Jewish populations regarding that, and I think picking a side is difficult because like I don't want to alienate any side of my heritage.
I think that everyone's so obsessed with taking a side when in reality there's like genuinely like Israeli, Palestinian. There's also, what about the wars in Congo, Sudan, all over? Look out on your block, the crazy people. Nobody realizes that there's like stuff going on and people being hurt everywhere. And so if you want, anyways, with the protests, I think that it's just like everyone has their right, but I don't want anything to ever become hateful. If people are, you know, like Jewish hate, Palestinian hate, anything, it's not good. Just love, don't hate.
What's your greatest fear for the next, next few years?
I think I have a lot of fears. I think the country is becoming isolated, like not in a global sense, but I feel like people are just becoming more isolated from each other. I don't know if it has to do with screens because I was born in 2007, so I don't really know what life was really like that before. But I think we see like the ramifications of that politically. I think with polarization and partisanship. I think we see it socially. That's my biggest fear for the country, that people are just becoming disconnected from what it means to be like a community. Maybe my sister has a good insight on what
He stole my answer. I'm like the same thing. I think that people are like going crazy, and it's not just like us. It's like nobody has the same care in the world. I don't know. I think maybe it has something to do with the pandemic, with like social media and stuff. I don't think that people have the same like care and grace that they used to, and everything's so like blunt on the internet. And then I don't know, people like stay inside, and they don't realize there's so much more out there than like, you know, comment sections.
Just finished up our picnic, had a great time, and stayed until a little bit after the park had closed, and we had to get kicked out, but it was really nice.
It was great. It was an unexpected success. Who knew the New York City subway would bring so many great things?